What's up, everyone? Welcome back to... Give them a thumbs up because they're looking over here.
Yeah, I got it.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for joining us. We are live with round number 3. We've got Judah on Esper Frog against Kevin on Azorius Control. Both of these players are 1-1, although it is worth mentioning there was an issue with one of Kevin's rounds where I guess the match results got entered wrong. So technically 2-0, but literally 1-1. So I don't know. Round 3. Thank you all so much for joining us. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff on YouTube. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. Consider subscribing, giving us some of those Bezos bucks. And remember, if you have Amazon Prime, you get one free Twitch subscription every single month. It would mean the world to us if that was us. And of course, hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all your Magic the Gathering needs. All right. We got Matt. Oh, yeah. I forgot to mention. Matt's in the booth with me.
Hi.
So, yeah, we got Esper Frog versus Azorius Blink Control. Pretty, kind of little flavor. Kevin's been playing Azorius Control and playing some Blinky Blinks. So,
Yeah, featuring the new Edge of Eternity's card, Quantum Riddler. It's a powerful one. Really, really good card advantage, and also just randomly a 4/6.
yeah, for no reason other than let's throw numbers at a dartboard. And
Yep. Shout out Johnny in the Twitch chat. Thank you for joining us this evening.
yo, what's up? Go Birds. It's always a bird. Was that you, Johnny, who were like, oh, I'm not really a fan of any bird teams. There's just always a bird.
Yeah.
You just always say that anywhere, and it's probably going to be like, yeah, go Birds.
He's saying it for me, I'm sure.
Oh.
Big Ravens fan over here.
Oh, okay. Okay. Man,
That's a lot of preordains.
that is so many. This is almost all that are allowed.
Thoughtseize, Kevin,
Just drop.
Ross in the hand on the board. We got 2 counter spells, an Ephemerate, a Teferi,
Everyone at some point roots for a bird team.
2 Wrath of the Skies, and a Quantum Riddler for Kevin. That is a lot of control cards.
Yeah.
Teferi hits the bin. Oh, Kevin, you're so kind.
Carbon Rainbows even. Yeah. Battlehawks, that's true.
Yeah, go Hawks.
Caw.
I'm glad you did it, not me.
You got to do it. Can't not do it.
Tune the narrative for Kevin. Getting a little bit of energy, make those wraths a little bit more effective.
It's hard to see. It's a poor choice of energy plus dice combo. Come on, Kevin.
Yeah. Anything that's not casino dice, though, it can be a little hard to see them sometimes.
Unless you like basketball down here, you're safe. Yeah, Hawks, you know. Merc.
Ooh, Murktide Regent. I feel like there is no way this card is resolving. Or at least Kevin hopes, but Judah might have a counter of her own. She does. Spell Snare.
Tune up the band, yeah. Like old Shawn Michaels. Yes, sir. Don't get me started on wrestling talk, man. You'll never shut me up.
We got magic to talk about here, Alex.
I know, right?
So Murktide Regent going to hit the battlefield for Judah. That has to feel like a pretty big win, especially when you know Kevin's hand currently can't really answer it.
No, yeah.
We might see Riddler here, just to, Riddler Ephemerate maybe.
Riddle me this. Here it is.
But I think Judah's got a counter in hand. I know she's Force of Negation, Fatal Push. I think actual factual counter spell, and one card I did not see. Probably do want to counter this if you can.
But yeah, there is the Riddler.
Yeah. So Judah will fire up the counter spell. The problem, though, Kevin can counter right back, and I do think we're going to see the Ephemerate hit this Riddler.
Man. Yeah, Quantum Riddler is pretty sweet. That is interesting, isn't it? There we go. Sorry, Kevin, we can't give you a win yet. I have to take that little marker away. Alrighty, here we go.
So we had a bit of a counter war there. Kevin countered the counter spell from Judah, and then Judah used Force of Negation to counter Kevin's counter spell. So the Riddler does not hit play. The Murktide Regent did get a hit in, and then Kevin just fired off a Wrath of the Skies to get a bunch of energy, with the hope that his second Wrath of the Skies,
I'll be able to tag it.
yeah,
But
this Murktide Regent is a 7/7, so he needs this to happen or he dies, and there is a Force of Negation that's going to wrap
that's
this one.
brutal. Well, you said this was going to be a long match.
I did say
That was a very quick game one. Now, obviously, anything could happen, but holy smokes, that was quick.
Yeah, well, early Murktide Regent that can't be answered is a way to have a fast game, but I expected that Kevin would have more removal.
Yeah, just kind of one of the troubles of playing a control deck. Sometimes you just draw cards that don't line up with their threats, or you draw a counterspell right after they played their big threat. Or
I don't know if she was flashing that to the camera on purpose, but Judah was like showing the 3-mana Teferis in the sideboard. Those are going to be real nice here if one resolves.
Oh, yeah. Sweet warp cards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Teferi.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't interact
Does it
favorably
not?
with Warp. It
does
does
it not?
with Ephemery.
Yeah.
But Warp, it exiles on your end of turn, and then you can cast it on your main phase in like normal casting time. So
Okay. Fair.
that it does nasty things to Ephemery and to counter spells.
Esper Frogless been looking at super swag right meow. Sorry, did you say meow?
Right, meow.
Yeah. We should do that. Like how many times we can say meow in an entire, without like mentioning it, like it's Super Troopers. Next round. We're gonna do that.
This round's the precursor to next round. They're gonna be in on it. You gotta do it like.
But YouTube will.
Round. Well, like
YouTube won't have any idea.
order. Some of them won't.
Yeah.
Some of them won't.
Right, meow.
But I agree with Johnny here. Esper Frog has been doing really well recently. It's just a collection of really powerful cards. It's kind of jamming two archetypes together, like the Demir Frog controlled lists with the Esper Ketramos stuff, or sometimes just like Solitude Ephemerate, and not doing Ketramos stuff.
Is she playing Ketramos? Do we know? Or
Judah, I don't know. I
don't know.
Doubt it. I think typically if you're on Esper, you're not. Maybe Johnny, who plays this archetype more than I have, can share some insight for us. But yeah, I think it's typically like Philia plus Overlord, and like that side of the
I gotcha.
black-white decks. New Esper lists have been trying main deck to Fairy. Okay, so I don't think Judah has main deck, but we did see him in the sideboard, so they are in now.
All right. Back down to the battlefield real quick.
So Kevin will be on the play. We'll see if that'll help him out here for this game. He's got his own Teferi in hand. Judah, I'm seeing subtleties, a spell snare, and there's one other blue card in there I didn't catch towards the back.
All right, Johnny says I have my own round 3 to go. Go Birds, y'all. Go Birds.
Go Birds.
That's right. Go Birds.
Kevin with the end of turn, Meticulous Archive.
A little surveil action. So, are you from Baltimore? Is that why you like the?
No, it's one of those.
Just as a kid, you picked a team kind of thing?
Yeah. Well, I picked the team at the angstiest time of my life. Like,
Okay.
Purple and black was really cool.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
also, like,
Ravens, like.
nobody likes Baltimore because I'm from Illinois. So, like, I get to be unique and
Well,
but I
and
stuck with it.
yeah,
And
and
then they did win the Super Bowl like 5 years later, so that was pretty cool.
yeah,
And now they're really good again.
yeah. I don't really watch the NFL much, but after the Rams left,
Yep.
my buddy's a huge Browns fan and actually from Ohio. So I was like, well, the Rams sucked. I can't support them in LA. Browns suck. So I guess we're kind of enemies on that front. And obviously
The Browns are a disaster of a
the Browns
franchise.
are just, why did they get rid of Baker Mayfield and trade him for the worst human on the planet almost?
Yeah, that was kind of the end of my sympathy for that franchise. So Thoughtseize here from Judah. Kevin is sitting on a counterspell, and this is difficult, right? Because on the one hand, you want to keep your counterspell for more powerful stuff, but on the other hand, you're showing your hand now, and
Yeah.
Judah might just take the counterspell anyway.
Yep. Now,
So it's a
take
fairy getting taken again. So this is my one gripe with Kevin, and Kevin's not the only person who does this, but Kevin and several other people at the store really like to play full art alternate art foils.
oh yeah.
I don't know what these cards are.
Uh,
So that must have been a Quantum Riddler. I do know
yeah.
that one because I saw it
Counterspell.
today. Well, yeah. Counterspell
Uh,
Ephemerate, I have no clue what that bottom card is.
it's a. Is it Fatal Push or I think it's a white card though.
It's gotta be it's a white card or a
Wait, no,
blue
yeah,
card.
it's definitely a white card.
So subtlety pitching, spell snare. Kevin puts the Riddler on top.
It's not Path to Exile. It's like a removal spell. I know that. Murktide.
Tide's pretty good here.
Yeah, it is.
So my guess is whatever that removal spell is, it does not kill a Murktide Regent. Subtlety, second subtlety hits the Riddler again. And so this Murktide Regent is alone on the battlefield.
Again. Just like last game. Oh, there you go.
Ooh, that's a really big deal. So subtlety going to take the Murktide out of play. Now both players are kind of sitting here with nothing. I'm a little surprised Kevin didn't
Oh, wow.
ephemerate the Solitude.
That's a good rip.
Yeah. Oh, right. The Riddler's on top. Never mind. Makes sense. So Kevin's about to draw a bunch of cards. Second Murktide Regent off the top for Judah, but this one would be a whole lot smaller.
Yeah.
So this is where Kevin wants to be. Like, this game is far from over, but Kevin is now going to be way up on cards. He's got control of the battlefield for the time being. Counterspell in hand. Even if it's on the table face up, it's still a counterspell. It's still really good. So Kevin surveilled another new Edge of Eternity's card to the graveyard in Consult the Star Charts.
Card's gas.
Tell me more.
Card's insane.
I think the card's really good in Standard. It's hard.
I mean, yeah.
I'm
in
not the
modern,
kind of player who plays this card, so. But like,
I
is
think
this
in a control
better?
deck, it's like very, very good.
Is this better than like Memory Deluge or similar effects?
Yes. Hold on. Let's chart.
Consult the Star Charts.
There we go. Very difficult word to say if you say it quickly. But yeah, I mean, the cool thing about this card in control decks is it just late in the game, it just allows you to find whatever you need. It's 4 mana. If you have like 8 lands in play, that basically says find whatever you need to deal with whatever it is, or to find a threat, right? Now I really like this card. Granted, I don't play much Modern. I am primarily playing Pioneer, and this card is cracked in Pioneer. Obviously, the bar to be a very good card in Modern's way higher, but
Yeah, so here's a kit consult.
there we go. Yeah.
And so this is where I get
Does she
questionable
care
on the
about it?
card. Is it, well, yeah, that aspect too. But like, if this resolves, this is one card deeper than Memory Deluge with no flashback.
It's fair. I also think that because it's a lot more flexible,
Yeah, the two mana mode is the part that's hard for me to evaluate on this card. Is like you really don't want to cast it for 2 mana,
but if you have to, you love having that.
yeah,
Draw 3.
that's so gross. So
Yeah.
Quantum Riddler, in addition to like the whole ETB draw card thing, it has this hidden text that says if you have one or fewer cards in hand and you would draw one or more cards, you draw that many cards plus one instead.
Yep.
And so since there are 2 Riddlers in play, I believe what Kevin is saying here is he would draw 3 cards, which that is my understanding of how it would work. Is each of these lets him draw 1 additional card as a part of the same thing.
I agree.
But they are calling a judge to make sure, and this is your friendly reminder that if you are ever unsure about a magic ruling, you should call a judge.
I don't know if they really said judge very loud. I am not a judge, so I'm not 1,000% sure. There are several judges here.
There are. It looks like they agreed that it was a draw 3, and then
Judah scooped.
so yeah, then that I would too. There, you're going down a lot of cards there. That seems pretty tough to come back from.
All right, let's kick it back to the sideboard while these two potentially sideboard. For game 3, Judah likely going to be on the play here.
Yeah, and Judah is reconsidering her options on if there's anything she wants to bring in. I don't think there probably
Googling
is.
it now? Is he checking?
Oh,
I mean,
incredible.
Stephen Hagen's sitting right by them, so unless he left,
no, there's
our
always
L2
like 3
that's
judges here every Friday.
yeah, there's always 3. There's probably 4 tonight, and if Caterberg's here, there would be 5 judges. L2 and higher. So let me see. I'll be right back.
Yeah. So the players talked about calling a judge and then didn't, and so I think Alex is going to get a judge for them.
Yeah, they're Cody, Owen, and Hagen are right there. So
Okay, so they did. Yeah. Look, we've got the whole crowd around the table here.
yeah, so asking Stephen Hagen, gentleman in the black hat there, who is he pretty much judges almost all of our RCQs. And Cody, who is friend of the shop for sure.
Yeah. And in Kevin's own words, we just don't want to get made fun of by the YouTube comments.
Is that what he said?
Amen to that.
Yeah,
Get it figured out now, Kevin.
they're brutal. Cool part about YouTube is they typically skip over this part just to get back to the game to play. So
That's true. That's true. Yeah, my one of my recent matches on camera, the YouTube comments were all over Johnny for missing a pack trigger that he did not miss, which was that one was interesting.
took some heat off you, maybe.
Yeah. Well, that match I think I played.
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Last week against.
Yeah, but still, they'll still pick it apart, even if you're like, oh, he played the wrong land on turn 1. It's like, bro, what?
Like, last week was the one where it was just an absolute mess. But that match was he just had everything and I died.
Yeah.
On,
Look, it happens. That was true, though. Yeah, that was brutal. Alrighty.
But he used consigned to memory on a packed trigger. And I think that was a new line of play for a lot of people.
Yeah. We caught it in the booth, but yeah, definitely especially if you have it muted or whatever. Like, who knows?
Yeah,
But why would you mute us?
it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It's
turn
so-
1 Thoughtseize from Judah. This is what you want to do against Control. We'll see if it takes the Teferi for the 3rd game in a row. Yeah, I still don't know what that card is, but you are right. It is removal. It did kill something in game 2.
What's the thing that like white X?
Prismatic Ending?
Yes, I think that's what it is.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
So no, Thoughtseize this time took the Solitude. Judah might be trying to set up for a Murktide Regent. Or the Psychic Frog that's in her hand. Yep, here comes turn 2 Frog.
That also works. Hey, there's Ketramos.
And there is a
There we
Catcher
go.
Mouse. Okay, well, we've got to figure it out now. And
Hey, what's up, Rock Hard Dabs?
Frog plus Ketramos is, in fact, a combo. So
Prismatic ending. Okay, it is prismatic ending. How goes it?
So Subtlety pitching to Fairy, and I feel like Judah might have wanted this because she didn't have a lot going on. So
Yeah.
going up on cards here feels like a pretty good outcome. Because if she really wanted the Frog, she could have. Oh, she doesn't have a Subtlety back, so she just had so many last game. I assume she had one.
You dabbing? Wait. I don't. Hold on.
That is a good emote.
Hold on. Here's my dab. That is me dabbing.
Nice.
It says dab. Back from when I used to stream.
Yeah, I'd have to pull up the chat. I've got a few from my brief stint on Twitch.
Yeah. Impressive, right?
Mine were all of my username is Oblong Osprey, and so I had like a bunch of bird emotes.
Okay.
Like the pogging bird was really good. And I fortunately had a friend who is a graphic designer and
There you go.
cut me a good deal on getting those emotes done. They look really nice.
Aren't you stream? Well, yeah. I mean, I guess technically I am streaming, but not
Not your own channel.
my own channel.
So Kaito in hand, Subtlety and Counterspell. Judah's got a really strong set of cards here. Yeah, Kaito. So what happened here? I love this.
What
This
had
is
happened
a really tricky play. Frog connected so that Judah drew the card off the Frog. And then after damage at the end of combat, you ninjutsu in Kaito.
Hot.
And then you get the Kaito activation to draw a card and the Frog draw a card.
Cracked.
It's real nice.
That's really cool. Kaido's really, really interestingly designed card. I like it a lot. And I like Kaido as a character.
So here is Teferi Time Raveler from Kevin. Subtlety from Judah.
I'm happy they finally made Kaido a ninja.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was just like Planeswalker. Now he's a Planeswalker ninja.
Yeah, I think this Kaido's just gonna run away with this game.
It's typically what it does, honestly. If it goes unbridled.
Judah has Snapcaster Mage in her deck.
I love this deck.
My
This
hero.
is sweet, yeah.
I miss Snapcaster Mage. Man.
That's probably my favorite. That and like Geist of Saint Traft are probably like my
The
two
goose,
favorite.
The Goose of Saint Traft.
The Goose. I'm not familiar.
That's just what I call it.
Oh, okay. Fair. But that's worthless, says Kevin.
Yeah, that Wrath of the Skies does not kill Kaido. Also worthless. You got to be nicer to your cards, Kevin. That's why you're not drawing anything good.
Yeah, right? The deck knows. Oof. Yeah, Jimmy Jams for dinner? You had sauce bread? It was a good night. Sounds
Ooh, there's
Sounds lovely.
Thoughtseize. This is it's not over till it's over. This
Yeah.
is pretty over.
They're terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Judah has it all here.
Oh,
It's
jeez.
like Planeswalker, you're dead.
Yeah, especially these ones. Oh, well.
Does have let's go. I need to draw a card. Even though it's going to get it filled. I need
So Kevin draws a card with the fairy.
Didn't see what it was. Playland. Yeah, that's right.
I don't think so.
Good old Mr. Gate.
Last turn and you got plans.
All right, pass back. Do
So
you even care about?
I think so.
you
think you
do
still
because
care.
Judah has like 3 counterspells in hand.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I got to get.
just like having access to Kevin, you can't resolve anything. Like the next 3 spells you draw are all blank pieces of cardboard. Like, yeah, this game's over.
Nice. I didn't know that those were still a thing.
Realized I missed that last turn.
Not this Matt, other Matt. No, it was me.
It was you.
Oh, no, I
Wait,
don't
what?
have that. I had to-
I don't know what it was, but it was me.
whenever you
Ordered
start filtering, like,
sandwiches over to her,
Penny in the
her,
blue mirror,
her business.
it's the worst.
Yeah. So Kaido going to town. Here's the land. So 2 counterspells, Snapcaster Mage, which is another counterspell. Yep, Kevin's just like, here, removal, please. Please.
It's not gonna happen though.
I can afford this. Yes, you can. You have 5 more.
Oh my God.
Like,
Oh
wow.
yeah.
It wasn't resolving anyway, but
Yeah.
it doesn't feel good.
Oh, yeah.
And it also doesn't kill Kaido.
It's extra. Card's nuts.
Snap.
There we go. There we go.
It's
Kevin
just
got
like, I still have all of this.
Yeah.
You are dead.
That was brutal. Alrighty, folks. There you have it. Judah gonna take it in 3 games. At least we got.
Yeah.
That was a good match.
It was a really nice match. A little back and forth. Control Deck got to do its thing one game. Quantum Brittler, really cool new card. Seeing a lot of play, actually.
Pretty sweet.
And then Esper Frog doing Esper Frog things.
Absolutely. Well, yes, an ad attack it is. Well, she can't hear me. So, thank you all so much for joining us. We appreciate you. We got one more round of Modern FNM. If you're watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere. Follow. Consider subscribing. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe, share it. All the fun things.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell. Hulk smash on all of the places on YouTube. ImpactGamingCenter.gg is the place that you can go to buy a ton of singles and other sealed product, fun things. And, of course, follow us on all of our social media spots. We appreciate you, whether it's in the next video or the next round. Catch y'all on the flip flop. Adios, everybody.